Hi, I'm Kimberly Schneiderman, Senior Practice Development Manager at RiseSmart, here with your weekly tip. When in a job search, most people start their thought process with, I have to get my resume done stat. And it makes sense. The resume is the main tool we think of when we think of job search. The tough part comes when you sit down at your computer and stare at a blank document with no idea how to make it appealing to potential employers. Instead of risking that scenario, here are 5 ways that you can help yourself get your resume started. First, research your chosen field. Notice the demands of the work, everything from the skills and experience required to the expectations of various companies. Understand the requirements for your level and review the typical career paths to see where you might go in the field. Read up on the latest trends and look at trends affecting the various industries in which the work is in demand. Number 2, describe the position you want. Define the size of the company you want to work for, the ideal structure and corporate culture you're after, and the location of the work, whether you'll travel, work virtually, or be in the office each day. Then focus on the position itself. What will a typical day look like? Describe the demands of the position, the level of authority you'll have, any direct reports that you'll have, or your team members, the deliverables of the work, and the stakeholders relying on you to do a good job. The clearer the picture you have of this job, the easier it will be to describe to others what you're seeking. And number 3, identify how you fit the job. Many people will review a job listing and say, oh, I can do that, and I can do that, and I can do that, and I can do that. For each of those items, write down a few sentences that use these phrases. I will be good at doing blank because in a previous role, I've done blank. This way, even if the desired position isn't quite in line with your past, you'll be identifying the ways your experience directly transfers to the requirements of the job. And number 4, take it a step further with SMART stories. Now that you've identified how your experience aligns with the requirements of the job, write SMART stories that demonstrate times in your career that you've done it with success. Your goal can be to write 10 to 15 SMART stories that directly relate to the new position. Use the job descriptions and research as your guide to what is important now and what will be important in the near future to the new position. And number 5, gather the data about your career. Create lists of your past employment dates, job titles, company names, and locations. List your academic degrees, certifications, and courses taken. Identify the relevant technology and software skills that you possess. And document acronyms or terms used in your past positions and translate them into understandable language. Now it's time to bring it all together on the resume. Choose a layout that is easy to work with and start by filling in the factual data. Next, begin writing about your accomplishments in each position using those SMART stories. Draft your summary using the ways that you've identified how you fit the job and your professional value proposition. Use the trends you identified to decide what areas of the work require the most space on your resume. And all that research you completed and work you did to describe your ideal position, it's going to come in really handy when you are asked that inevitable interview question, why do you want this job? Thank you for joining me today. For more ideas in your job search, be sure to register for our upcoming webinars.